more that I want, the more that I grind, the more that I shine, the more that I strive, the more that I stunt, the more that I cheat, the more that she lead, the more that
Welcome to the high. Can I get a amen? Today we're gonna react to part 1, top 10 idiots who challenge professional fighters. I don't know if these guys are stupid or they're really idiots, bro. Challenge a professional fighter, bro. Even though you know how to, throw a hook or an uppercut or, a jab or something, you still are fighting with a professional, my dude. First, you know what we always gotta do? We gotta light this shit up. But I already light that shit up, so let's do this.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe down below. So today's video is going to be possibly a wake-up call to a lot of us out there who think that we can actually fight. Have you ever seen me fight and thought, well, I would have done this or I would have done that, and I would beat the other person easily? Because to be honest, I've had a lot of those thoughts myself. But these guys prove that your confidence will fail pretty fast, and your actual ability to react in an adrenaline-filled moment.
This nigga came out dancing, bro. And then he's in the face of the other boxer that just came in. Man, this kid is gonna...
will not be as great as you would hope. So let's get started with a list of these 10 people who challenged highly trained fighters and lost badly.
They're gonna get up for a week, bro.
Charlie Zelenoff is a YouTuber who posts videos about how good he is at boxing and boasts that he is a UBF world champion and that his record is 162-0. He has shown clips.
Hey. If you post on YouTube that you are a boxer and you never boxed in a boxing ring before, a professional boxing ring, don't call yourself a boxer yet, because although you know how to fight, like I said before, you never had fought a professional fighter. Bro, a professional fighter is in another whole level, bro. A whole new level. You gotta train professionally to fight with a professional fighter. So, okay. I'm gonna give you a chance, my dude. You see it?
Where he goes around to local gyms and challenges fighters and beats them. But as you will see in this clip, he easily loses when he challenged the ex-professional boxer Floyd Mayweather Sr. And keep in mind that this is an old Mayweather, and he was still able to win pretty easily. Until, of course, the coward Zelenoff sucker punched Mayweather. You can see in the beginning of the video that he has a smirk on his face because of his early flurry, but that soon changes. Zelenoff has no technique. He turns his back to the other fighter when trying to get away and drops his hands way too much when throwing punches. Zelenoff will appear again on this list after he challenged the current WC World Heavyweight Champion Deontay Wilder, where he really got his ass kicked, so keep on watching.
He quit, bro. He quit. Oh. Stupid.
I'm pretty sure.
I think he got his ass kicked. The camera went off. And he is with all those niggas there, bro. And he just sucker punched. I didn't want to be him in that situation right there.
The instructor is toying with him a little and decides to raise the hopes of the street fighter, who is throwing some really bad kicks with very little technique. The kicks coming from the instructor are pretty soft at the beginning, but then he throws this kick with some real power, and the street fighter did one of the worst things possible, and that was try to catch the kick away from your body. which obviously he naturally missed and got knocked out. His worst mistake was getting up with such a fury, since the instructor got a little annoyed and ended him with the same damn kick again.
Oh, nasty.
Here we have a cocky 20-year-old Street Fighter challenging a 15-year-old kid to a boxing fight. Alias Aguilar is a 15-year-old trained boxer who puts on a clinic against a Street Fighter. You can see the difference in technique.
That's what I was gonna say. You see the different technique, not the technique, the skill level of a fighter. An average Joe fighter with a professional fighter. An average Joe fighter just throws punches, you know, and prays that one of them hits. Professional fighter, so he waits, and when he got the chance, bro, you get your ass knocked out. That's what's gonna happen right here, bro.
Street Fighter does throw some pretty good punches at the beginning that seem to wobble Alias.
Look at this. Wait it, boom.
But as the fight goes on and the Street Fighter appears to get tired and starts dropping his hands badly, Alias starts connecting with good punches. You can see that the Street Fighter pulls his head back in order to avoid the punches, which limits his much longer reach. Head movement is extremely important, and the Street Fighter has none, while Alias is dodging the wild punches with excellent head movement.
He's a professional fighter, bro. He dodges all those punches. And this guy, not having the knowledge of a professional fighter,
the Street Fighter almost never punches the body.
He gets tired because he's throwing some damn punches instead of, you know, trying to look to connect one, you know.
Of Alias, but he got destroyed by them.
Now he's tired. He can't defend himself, and he just got knocked out.
This guy in the white gloves is an ex-professional boxer in South Korea who makes money by allowing other people to try and hit him. He is supposed to just dodge and block the punches, but here comes this overly confident guy who tells him to punch back. And the boxer agreed, but he would only use his left hand. If you pay attention here at the beginning, the guy starts showing off and then throws 2 punches. But I can guarantee that he didn't throw them with bad intentions. It's mostly like saying, look, I'm not even taking this seriously, but I can still hit you. Which of course he didn't, so he started to get more serious after he looked foolish. I know that this is what he was doing because I have done this plenty of times. He did eventually get 2 really good punches in there, which woke up the boxer who ended the fight with 1 single punch. Noboru Uchida is an ex-professional kickboxer.
Damn, bro. 1 punch. That nigga went to sleep.
Who now owns a gym in Saitama in Japan. He got challenged by a regular guy who was considerably smaller. Like, I mean, this is such a stupid thing to do with that difference in size. The challenger has pretty good technique, but he is so much smaller that after Uchida feels his kick and punching power, he knows that he is not going to get hurt. So he just drops his hands and takes every hit, with a giant smirk on his face.
He's laughing. He's like, oh, he's trying, bro. He's trying, bro, but... That uppercut, bro.
This fight seems like when a kid is punching an adult, and the adult just takes the punches, since he knows that nothing is going to happen. I do have to give it up to the challenger because he did take quite a bit of punishment, and kept coming back for more.
Yeah.
But we knew this was going to end by him losing.
He just throwing kicks and shit now, bro. That nigga just throwing kicks now, bro. He's like, this nigga just hit me once, and I'm like, wow, nigga, I'm trembling and shit. And those uppercuts, bro.
Here we have another random guy off the street walking into a boxing gym and saying that he can knock out anybody they put in front of him. So the instructor decided to put his 14-year-old boxing amateur fighter, Little Omar, out to fight him. So the guy off the street is...
Bro, that guy is gonna be knocked the fuck out, bro. Just because, look how... He's not even protecting himself, bro. and he's doing this waggling shit. I don't know what he's doing, bro, but oh. They see him sleep.
Likes to start the fight by acting like this will be an easy match and doing silly moves that you see in the movies. To be honest, I don't know if this guy is drunk or not. The kid never stops taking the fight seriously, so he got 2 quick punches in and then knocked him down with another swift left hook.
Oh, he's stuck.
Then we see the tough guy just quit on the whole situation. He seems to be complaining about the edge of Omar, but it just seems to me like he lost and doesn't know how to get out of the situation.
He's 14 years old. He's 14, dude.
That's why I asked you if you want to hit it.
Making excuses.
In this clip, you have another cocky fighter who thinks he can take on a highly trained MMA fighter. The MMA fighter is King Webb, who is an instructor and has a gym in Texas. This guy challenged him multiple times, telling him that jiu-jitsu doesn't work and that he could beat him with his taekwondo, boxing, and aikido martial arts. After multiple attempts, Webb finally accepts the fight, and here we can see what happens. I actually think that the challenger started feeling a little confident after the first kick from Webb, where he falls down, but as we will see, that fall meant nothing.
Take down.
They actually fought 2 matches where on the first Webb ends the fight with a triangle choke. After going to the ground, the other guy had nothing and was beat pretty fast.
Oh man, he got that tight in. Oh, he got that tight in.
Yeah, that triangle was a month. The second match started with some swift punching.
Man, he locked that shit in, bro. Not even funny.
It kicks to the face, which the challenger didn't even touch with his hands. Then the inevitable happens when you don't put your hands up. He got knocked out with a kick to the face.
Of course.
Side kick, side kick.
Oh, I saw that first.
So most gangbangers don't know how to really fight. They really don't know how to use a gun. So when you have one walk into an MMA gym and challenge a trained fighter, they are going to get knocked out, as happens in this video. You can immediately see that the challenger has nothing to do. He has his hands down thinking that he's fast enough to block the kicks and punches after they are thrown, which never works out. I have no idea what happened here because he didn't even try to catch the punch. He also put his hands up too late.
That what happened.
I think he felt
got
a very slight
destroyed,
feint that
bro.
the MMA through and he just got destroyed.
Told you.
Alan Green is a professional boxer and he is challenged by bodybuilder Rambo Guns to a boxing fight. I assume that Rambo is too overly confident in his abilities due to his years of weightlifting.
Let me stop there. If you're gonna challenge a professional fighter, muscle gets you tired faster than you have to have stamina, bro. Knock the fuck out.
Where he is probably always told that he has a great body and is really strong. But that doesn't necessarily translate to boxing. At first, Rambo seems to have pretty good leg movement and head movement, but his punching is terrible. His jab doesn't have any snap to it, and his huge arms seem to weigh him down, limiting his speed considerably. He also doesn't know how to find the range, so his punches will land, and he ends up pulling his right cross too many times, which opens him up for punishment.
Look at that.
In the end,
his tiredness beat his ass. He just tired, bro. Look at that.
We have finally reached the most satisfying video on this list. We have Charlie Zelenoff again challenging another well-trained fighter. And this time it's the current WBC heavyweight world champion, Deontay Wilder. Just look at the difference in size. How the hell did he think he had a chance against this guy? Zelenoff had actually been trolling and abusing Wilder for years over social media. The final straw was when he threatened to kill Wilder and taped his daughter's mouth shut. This statement got Wilder really angry, and you can hear him telling Zelenoff that this was the reason for the beating he just gave him.
Don't stop, man. Yeah. All that huh? Bring that. Let go. No, not right now. It is gonna be right now. It's on when I'm here.
Oh! Oh, come on.
It's gonna stop, man. Huh? Don't you ever
Yo.
my daughter around.
Zelenov is one of the biggest trolls online, going after all types of fighters and calling them out. And he got what he deserved from this great fighter. I kind of wish they would have let it go a little longer.
Yeah, bro.
But maybe this was enough for him to learn a lesson.
I'm the best. I'm still the best.
Best.
Never seen it knocked out.
Nigga, this nigga, if that nigga would have left this nigga fight, bro, I would have bet you anything he would get them. He would have just, my God, bro. Oh my God, bro.
One of the biggest things I fear about fighting is looking like a fool when you get your butt kicked. But then again, I don't know if it's worse looking like a coward if you back down from a fight. Please comment down below which professional fighter you...
That was cool. But yeah, man, if you're not a professional fighter, don't challenge a professional fighter to fight you. You will always lose, bro. Trust me. Anyway, guys, you know what you gotta do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Peace.